I know y'all missed a day yesterday, so you get two for one again. I'm sorry. Um, I ended up having to go out in town yesterday, and it was packed, and I didn't get back. And I've still got a few gifts to wrap. One, I just dropped something here. This place is covered in glitter. Yes, it is. I've used glitter ribbons. And it's going to be a few minutes before we're going to get back to sewing up here. The after Christmas, before we do any more sewing projects. I am going to run you all some throwback videos the rest of this week and possibly the first part of next week, depending on how much time I have between now and the new year. But in the new year, we've got our Alice's quilt to start. So y'all get your stuff organized because we're going to start it really soon. I'm getting real excited. I want to get it going. And I think I'm going to try to move through it pretty quickly and not linger a year like I have with the Tula Pink because I'm struggling with that one. I wanted to get those done for you. Also, you could have them to watch Christmas, but that's not going to happen. Maybe I'll get them so you can watch them over the new year. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. Just depends on how long my company's here, what we get into, all that kind of stuff. So without further ado, let's pick day 21's stocking. I just reached over there and got me a little stocking. See what's in this one. A hedgehog pincushion. It was on Amazon. Here's just the cutest little thing. It's $8.99. You know, it's not an expensive something, and we all need pincushions, and I've made 2 or 3 with you all. And they're fun to have, and he was just really cute. So y'all can go hunt him up. And like I said, at the day of printing this, he was $8.99. He could be more or less at this point. And I doubt very seriously anything you were to order right now would get here by Christmas. But who knows, we may get money for Christmas and want to spend it on things for our sewing room. That's right. So, hedgehog pincushion. I remember him. He was really cute. Let's go jump into day number 22. Here's this one. Y'all getting me today with no makeup on, none whatsoever. I've been downstairs cooking today. I have been making boiled custard. I have. My mama always made that, and that's going to be part of our dessert for Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, we always have a rib roast with twice baked potatoes and Yorkshire pudding and a salad. That's what we have. And for dessert, we are having boiled custard and gingerbread. And that goes wonderful together. A little dollop of whipped cream on each one. I have made a lemon sauce and put over my gingerbread before that makes it really good too. And because the weather was good today and the humidity was very low, I made some divinity. The first batch didn't do too well. That stuff is really tricky to make. The second batch didn't do too well, but it was too thin, so I could add some powdered sugar to it, and it turned out okay. But it's not my mama's divinity by any means. I love divinity. I love anything made with a whipped egg white, a meringue cookies, and I made a bunch of those too because in making 2 gallons of boiled custard, you end up with 48 egg whites. You put 2 dozen egg yolks in each gallon of boiled custard. You do. And I made 2 gallons. So I ended up with 48 egg whites. So I made some meringues and I made some divinity. And I've still got 24 egg whites in my refrigerator that I may make more meringues out of because I love meringue cookies. And somebody said you could make them and then freeze the meringues. I don't know. I may try that. I would think that they would get kind of gooey after you froze them. I don't know. I guess I wouldn't be out anything. I know I can freeze my egg whites just as they are. I have done that many times. And then get them out and make my meringues with them. Meringues are easy to make. You whip your egg whites, you add some sugar to taste, and pop them out and dehydrate them in your oven. I got a new stove right before Thanksgiving, and it has a dehydrate feature on it. So I'm using that. I'm going to see how well they do. I'm thinking they'll do really well with that. They're at, I think, 150 degrees on dehydrate. So you don't have to worry about them getting too hot or staying too long. I may just leave them all night long tonight. It won't hurt them. So, all right, this is day number 22. We've just got 2 more, and they're way up at the top. I'll have to stand up and get them. And I'm going to film them right now in a minute, so the rest of these y'all are getting with no makeup. A strip ruler. They're about $25 or $30, and I use mine all the time. This right here. And mine has every half inch has a groove. And I'm sure they come in different sizes. Mine is actually 12 and a half by 12 and a half. And I love it. If I'm cutting squares, even squares, this thing is awesome because you can cut strip, 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 strip. Take it, turn it, and cut strip, 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 strip. Voila! You have your squares. I do love this. This is something that I've had for a long time, and I just recently started using it. And once I got it out and started using it, I was like, oh my word, where have you been all my life? Why have I not used you before? And I do use my 60 millimeter rotary cutter with this because it gets down in there in this groove and cuts your fabric a little bit better. It's just a little bit bigger for that reason. It's why I use it. You can use your 45 if you so desire. So we got 2 more days. This is 21 and 22, and like I said, I apologize greatly for missing yesterday, but I've been trying to get gifts wrapped. I have missed my daughter. She's called me today. She's been out shopping. She's called me 2 or 3 times and texted me, Mama, what about this? Mama, what about that? What about this for this person? I'm thinking, good Lord, I thought I taught you to shop a little earlier than this, but maybe not. So, with all that being said, I'm going to bid you all adieu for this video, and I'm going to film tomorrow's and Wednesdays. And Wednesday night is Christmas Eve, and that'll be our last one. And I know a lot of people do a lot of things on Christmas Eve with family. Most people get together on Christmas Eve rather than Christmas Day. And a lot of people do both, and we do both. So, but I do want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and I'll be back before New Year's, even if it's just with a throwback video. I may do some of those, and I hope y'all will watch them. I'm just trying to keep the channel afloat here until I can start the new year off and get things going that direction. And I still want to do a live, and I do have a live coming up sometime in January, probably maybe the 3rd week of January, sometime around in there. I don't know the exact dates yet. I'm going to teach a class at a local quilt shop, and we're going to do a live stream. So you're going to want to be around for that. Yes, you are. And I've never done a live stream, and I really want to do one before then. So I'm going to jump on here sometime between now and then and do a live stream with you all just to see how to do it, because I don't have a clue. I have absolutely no idea how to do that. So with that being said, I'll go on to day number 23. So y'all come back tomorrow for day 23. I'll see you then.